All right. Did I do it right? I don't think so. Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, chicka. Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, chicka, boom. All right. How many of these things do I need? I don't need this one. Let's get rid of it. I don't know what to do. Content, lives, scheduled. Dude, I don't know what I'm doing. Delete forever. Yeah, whatever. Goodbye. All right, now we're here. We're kicking it. Let's do it. All right. Yes, more grapes. All right. Let's make a mess. Fuck it. All right, guys, I'm looking at ETH right now. Bitcoin's doing the same shit, but Bitcoin got everyone jazzed up. It came up. I don't think it took this wick. It did not. But let's get rid of that. That's Discord stuff. We don't go over that stuff here. We got to break this high. It remains the same. We don't break this high. We don't go higher. We are in a short zone, technically, if you really want to look at it that way, right? Because if we're not going to break it, we're going to roll over. We're at the extreme of the range. We can come over and down. I mean, I had a little. I'm going to just drop down because we had like a decent little rejection going on here. 8 hour. And it looks juicy still, but how juicy is juicy? You know, what are you looking for? I'm looking for juicy. See, we got hourly bearish divergence. This is strong divergence, guys. Like, that's a lot. Now, granted, this move happened fast, right? So the oscillator didn't have room to catch up, but could this be a signal that this is just, an institution or just one or two buyers? Yeah. And this move, to me, is just an artificial move. It means absolutely nothing. Because even we had bearish divergence here too, right? If you want to really look at this 30-minute here, let's zoom it in here. I mean, there's no denying, right, that this is a higher high, and we're making lower highs. And then, if you really want to keep it going, it's the same shit. Problem is, there's a lot of mixed signals along the bunch of time frames. So this looks like it could be rolling over for the upside. 15-minute, same jazz. What up? No, we don't. Not like we used to. The I could hop in the live just to chat with you. I'll do that. That way it's easier to talk. But people like when I go over stuff in the YouTube because they can go back and watch it and they don't have to be there. You know what I'm saying, Bull? Let's go. Let's hop in the live quick, and we can double dip. We should throw people for a real loop, and we should do a live in the investor share chat. Make them come to the good side. Okay. Let me know how that is, and then anybody in here, let me know if you hear anybody talking in the live. The only thing that's going to suck, Bully, is you're going to have a delay visually, or anybody else who wants to go in there. But it is easier to talk to me that way. What if we SFP the high? This guy? Good. I just ate some like chicken tenders and some mozzarella sticks because it was just right there in the freezer. We had the air fryer, and I'm regretting every bit of it. I mean, this guy was what I would have been looking for. But, I mean, a thing that's really thrown me off here is Bitcoin sucks lately. There's been some good moves, yes, but it hasn't been leading its own charge, right? I've been saying it for what, like at least a month now, maybe two. Out of my list of five, two, one or two of these at least have been looking a lot cleaner than Bitcoin. And this SFP on the 1 hour and 4 hour on Ethereum, technical targets here, it makes sense what we're doing, right? And this is kind of why I said, I mean, we could come down to come up, like this break of a trend line could mean something, but I don't know. It's like that's where I would be a little cautious with the biddy. Yeah, like, what's the 2 hour doing? I mean, 2 hours got the kind of the divvies too. I don't know. I think everyone's jazzed up right now, right? We had a bullish Easter Sunday, for those who don't know what the heck I'm talking about. And then we kind of consolidated overnight, and then New York open, and then like 10:30 at 10 o'clock, boom, we started our move up. Everyone's excited. Oh my God, we moved up. But what did we do? I don't know. We just moved up. We didn't break any significant highs. We're just moving throughout this entire range so far, right? This is the whole thing is a range until we break either this high or this low. So I don't know. What do you think, Bully? I haven't talked to you in forever. Why aren't you in the live? I'm in the live. Waiting for you. Or you know what I could do? I can have like a select few people in like a call or something. I can show the charts, and then I can also, with your permission, play your audio over the YouTube. And then people will really get a kick out of it. Me and Bully, we bicker like a married couple, just without the sex. At least it's what I tell my wife. Bully, he's just a friend. Yeah, see, but we're putting in bullish divergence here on ETH and the 5. What's Bitcoin looking like? No, we're not. Let's see. Well, yeah, we're not. See what I'm saying? Like, it's just not the best. I'm going to hop off of this. Whoa, what the heck is this? That's better. I'm going to hop off of Bitcoin, and I'm going to go to ETH. Because it just looks better. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, body candle closer. We can even make this red. Who wants the red one? We can do red. I mean, if you look at it locally, was it the daily? Go to the 4 hour. Bar is bullish. Was it the 6 hour? Yeah, the 6 hour. We're still bearish. We're bouncing on that golden pocket. We can't. We're banging our heads on it. We can't get above it. I know you guys love to hear that. I was exaggerating that entire time. I'll stop. I don't want to get yelled at again. I forgot who yelled at me. Who was it? Was it Elizabeth or Deb? Maybe Jen? One of the ladies. Any hoosers. We SFP this guy. Yeah, we did, but did we take all of it? No. All right, I'm leaving. I'm gonna leave the live for now then. Let's minimize that. Open up the web on the other screen. $54 subscribers. Who's the extra subscriber? I gained one. Guys, I freaking sniped this short too, by the way. Right here. I mean, I sniped it. I mean, you could, depending, I don't care how you pull it. Where's the 24? Where's the structure? 15? 12? It's also an order block here. We don't think we touched it, actually. The second I saw this candle pull back, I got it right here. And I was willing to lose this. Actually, no, hold on a second. I narrowed it down more than that. I know I did. I want to say it was a 1 minute. So we came in here, we changed on the 1 minute. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, this happened quick. I got yelled at by the wife because I wasn't helping her. I was busy. Right? Sorry. Oh. Perfect golden pocket bounce. Look at this thing. Yeah, this candle, I got it right here. I was going to say my R&R was way better than that. That was first 2P I took. Right? No, technically. Could be all the way down, but this is actually a good TP zone too. Maybe I'll shave a little more off. Well, I'm not convinced we're going up yet. I mean, everyone's saying up. I'm still not convinced, right? I mean, you look at a value area perspective. We came up, smacked our heads, value area high. This is definitely a 786 maybe. Yeah, I didn't even pull that. There's just a lot going on. Yeah, that golden pocket too. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on here. Where's the? Hold on, bear with me. Let me get rid of that. I forgot what else I saw here. There's something else, something small, lower time frame maybe. Let's see something here. I'm just going to do this. Yeah, there it is. Chippity tippity top. Oh, no. No. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, right, we came in, put in some curvature, some divergence in. This is the retest, right? This is the retest of the 15 or 12 minute flip. No, it's bigger time frame. What the hell am I talking about? No, go back. Yeah, right, tap it, boom, and then I got another flip here. So it's important to know the top down, guys, because overall objective could have been to come up, to come back down. We still had that 1 and 4 SFP on ETH. That's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold said so. There's an order block here too. 5 minute maybe? 30? Yeah. Yeah, we did touch it. That's right. Yeah. We just barely tapped into it. Where's my OBS? It went away. Yeah, look at this little trigger wave too, right? Look at this curvature coming out in the oscillator. A little trigger wave. Money flow still coming out. Order block, golden pocket. Boom. It don't happen like that every day. But now the question resides: how far do I hold it down? Am I hoping that this 1 hour, 4 hour SFP plays? I gotta make that better color. Gonna go red. Go a little bit bigger. Just how she likes it. Do I want to do dashed? Solid? Yeah, I think solid's the way. Make this font a little bigger. We'll go 12. No, let's go 11. That's my softball number. It's a good number right there. X just means SFP. I don't know. I don't remember why I started doing that. I have so much other crap on my chart. Sometimes it's nice to simplify some things that can be, because there's a lot going on. Now we SFP'd this 2 hour internal. No, we didn't touch it. Yeah, we didn't get it. But any hoosers, that was the trade. Yeah, this divert. I mean, it looks like we could run. Solana, double top SFP. He came up. We grabbed this last bit of internal demand or supply. I'm sorry. Well, 4 hour internal. And then I wonder. Yeah, golden pocket bounce. Sometimes I got to play with that a little more. Maybe I'll do that. I'll play with that. You see, like we never came back for it. Yeah, I know this is yada, 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 but we never came back for it. We finally come back for it. I got to play with this. Look at that. I mean, this problem is, are you just going to go above that little swing there? So otherwise, that's a 2% stop loss. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not. Extra confluence, but no confirmation. Not for Brian. Cardonzo. Zoom out a little more. Yeah, see, it's still in this huge range. Huge. This got some good divergence, though. Real trigger wave. It's tough. I was saying a couple times last week. Like I just feel like we're really squeezing for a big move, up or down. I don't know, but I still feel that way, right? I mean, this can just completely fall off, and this can completely rip back up to, 118 for Cardano. And I'm not just speaking on Cardano. I'm talking about everything. Link changed nice. I almost took a trade in Link, but the other day I was playing with it, and it was here, and it got me, and it really made me upset. So, and then we S at 1, 2, 3 SFPs. I got short, and then it came up again. It screwed me there. Yeah, see, like it's just grabbing liquidity. These are the broadening wedges, y'all call it. Where's my shapes? Well, I don't know why. I don't even know why I just had a brain fart on that. That's not going to pull up perfectly, but this is the gist. Something like that. It's a broadening wedge. And those are typically continuation patterns. If I remember correctly, correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, those are continuations to the upside or the downside, right? This leg's coming up, up. We have our broadening wedge. Typically they go up. This would have been that'd have been a good. Yeah, that's damn close. I would take that happily. So there's just a lot of SFPs and a lot of clean breaks in here. I can't get caught up in that stuff. There's other assets. I heard my phone ring. Where'd it go? I think the daily Bitcoin is super important. We're just ranging, in my opinion. Yeah, that's fair. I like that, bully. I don't know if we're making it all the way back up here, but this weekly green dot is everyone jazzed up. The only thing I'm going to say, I understand over here, right? It went. Yeah, we do have hidden bullish divergence. We still have downward momentum, right? Like, see, like over here, we broke it. What are you trying to say? Yeah, not sure if New York Open is open. Yeah, New York's open today. Sorry, I read that backwards. It is open. Yesterday is recognized yesterday. It's not recognized today. Yeah, see, we broke the momentum here, so we still have to do that over here, right? And typically, we just want to get above this zero line. We can hit our heads and come down, but something like this, I don't know. It's the weekly, right? Just come on. Oh, well, I guess on the 3 day, it already is. That's a good sign. And then once you do that, like that, the next thing I'm looking at is we got to break the high, or the last high, um, right? Because if this goes up to here, whether we put in any type of divergence or not, the curvature stays the same. There's just so much on the table right now. It's so juicy, but it does look like it wants higher. It does look like it wants higher. Yeah, we break that 88.7. Man, I would just love come down and then get a killer long, man, and hold it 200K. Give the people what they want. By the people, I mean me. Help me, I'm poor. Yeah, this Model 1, man, it can just take off, bully. It can just do it. Do it. Yeah, see right here, red, green. Those are vectors. Red, green, came down a little bit. Not quite. And the weekly. Yeah, so the pull you just saw, it's internal, right? Because this is the external structure. If you were to pull from the high down, that's your structure, but it's internal because this is our weekly range. See, but like we have hidden bearish too here. Not much. I mean, I really wouldn't consider that, to be honest with you. I'm just talking out loud. I got an itchy nose. Bully went fishing on Saturday morning. First day out. It was a good day. The boat got about 20 bass. It was nice. Beautiful weather. Glass calm. Mm, it was enjoyable. Definitely enjoyable. But yeah, see, this is where like this is the stuff. Like I want to know what happened here. No, you're good. I don't need you to talk. I just need you to hear. Yeah, see, we broke again. Even if you consider this one leg of break, we should have came here and we should have came down. Then New York opened, something happened, and so when you see this stuff, to my understanding and my knowledge, the way I'm looking at like something like this, I mean, this is one big old candle, man. Like this is just there's to me, this is like just a one or a handful of buyers, and then this is just everyone saying absolutely not. You're wrong. I don't know why they would. I don't know what was supposed to come out, or if anything did come out. I don't check Twitter or X or whatever it is. Nor do I look at the news. I don't know why negative Pope talk would or news, not talk. Unfortunate death would cause this. I mean, that's the only thing that I know of that happened today. Can you hear me now? My screen froze. It doesn't look frozen anymore. Come on. No, not that smooth that I can't. What am I? Think my eyes are like this, looking both ways? I still have no idea what's going on. No idea. I just click buttons and make shit up. This looks good. This looks really good. Mm. Or real bad, but good for me. I got long. I got short up here. Imagine if I hold this whole duration for the target. That'd be crazy. I don't have patience like that. I should. I need to learn. That's a long time. That was. It's been a full week. That's a long time. Yeah, Bitcoin looks like it's ready to roll too. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Let's play with this. What is this going to look like here? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So many round trips. So many. Don't get me wrong. I'm holding some. Um, but the way it's okay, right? Like, you're right. So I'm moving the stop loss break even. Like, I'm not getting anything, and it hurts. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know people are screaming at me. I scream at myself sometimes, but how many times have I closed these trades from a higher time frame perspective just because I'm like, I just don't let it play out, right? So take a little bit of profits. What I kind of, I'm not going to tell you what I kind of want to do. I'll tell you in Discord. I'm not going to tell you here. It's probably bad. I don't want to give anybody bad advice, but I'm thinking about it. And I don't really care, actually. I'm thinking about doubling the amount I put into the trade because I can. I based on my numbers, I can double what I'm risking to lose. Now, I am not saying risking 10%. Now I'm going to risk 20%. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm risking 5% to risk 10%. Like, that's just not it. But you do that, right? So here we are. So we got to break below this. I don't even know what this is for. Let me get rid of this. Whole bunch of bullshit, man. If we look at, no, we got to go back to ETH. ETH on this guy, right? We break. Well, I mean this one too, right? The problem is the higher time frame is still staying down, but like this is technical target, right? If you're getting in over here somewhere, this is TP. You know, you got something like this, you should be out 80%. But if I double down and I take 80% out and I leave a 20% runner, I don't think I could be mad at all because my win rate in R&R allows it. I redid it the other day. We'll just round down to an even 70%, a little over 3.5 to ones. So it allows it. Like this guy, right? I got short up here. The problem is the technical target is all the way down here. The snipperoonie. Yeah. So, I mean, basically, we came up to value area high. Yeah, well, Bitcoin did some different shit, right? Bitcoin really pumped. It's not very often where Bitcoin's doing the pumping to liquidate people and the alts aren't. At least I don't know. At least ETH didn't. This still looks cleaner. Yeah, I don't know. This is right because we changed structure, then we came up. Did these do the same thing? No, we didn't, right? When we changed structure, we didn't break again. We did here. So, but we got a 1, 2, 3. If you were to see this with this curvature, I mean, I hate to say it, but even if you get stopped out, you see this stuff looking, you even hopping down here is not a terrible idea. But anyways, value area high, 786. So now I'm looking right now. I'm like, okay, let's take a peek. We get the flip. We get the smart structure flip. Get the retest. Obviously, this is your number one. If you can get in here, you're golden. If I could have gotten here, technical targets here, but I probably would have TP'd 50% right here. That's a hell of a trade still. And then I would have saw this and I would have got back in. Go back. What did I do? So I didn't get in here. We came down. And even though we broke bullishly, again, sometimes we'll break bullishly to grab the liquidity to then go back down the other side. A lot of times I'd like to see this change in the 24, say, just for argument's sake, or the 30 minutes. Say the 30-minute breaks bearishly. Right. Oh, no, the 12, it is, yeah, so we'll say the 12 breaks bearishly and we don't have a flip here, right? Say it just does this. But on the 5, we break bullishly just to come back up to then go down. That happens all the time. So we did that. We came into this. And then I dove in 1 minute, looked at the 2 minute. 2 minute, we didn't have a structure. All right, we didn't have it. So 1 minute went down, golden pocket. We have our flip and we have our retest, and there you go. Boom. You see this candle? So what I did was, I mean, I still risked my 1%, but actually this was 0.5%. I entered here once because that's just literally where that candle closed, and I put my stop here. And if I got wicked out, or even if I got stopped out, no matter how it was, right, and it went something like this, well, if we SFP'd this, I would have done it again, but then I would have covered the high. Because I don't want to get shaked out twice. You know, I mean, if you do, it is what it is. But they're small losses. And then here we go. It just bleeds. Oh, easy. What are you doing? What's down here? What are we bouncing off of? Did that clear that up, though? While my ADD kicks in and I move on. Yeah, but this isn't... Come on. This is a 15-minute low. SFP. We may get along here. I'm alive. If this flips, I'm going to look for that retest. Take it back up. Because we have a lot of unmitigated stuff up here. I mean, even if my thought is more sure or things confirm, you know, we got this is not, you know, we broke this. I know it's the 1 minute. What do we have anything on the 5? Yeah, so like this is just an internal 1 minute. We have an order block of imbalance here, 5-minute guy. And then if you really want to just open it up all the way, this is a 5-minute move, and we never came back for it, right? So it's not far stretched to a big stretch to say we do this. And somewhere in here, you know, we break bearishly again. If that's even the, you know, the overall objective. But here's a problem too, right? Because this is 5-minute structure. What about 12? No, right? Okay, good. 6, nothing. Okay. So you got to watch this in the 5, right? Because if we don't break this in the 5, we're not going up higher. We're not going to come up to here. But we can still break bullishly on the 2. I'm sorry, not the 1. I'm all fucked up. You know, if we don't reject here somewhere, but we can come back up and then boom, come right back down. So that's where it's leave a little run or two. I don't know, maybe I'll take the full profit. I don't know. But we should come back down. what was I looking at? The 24 before? That'll work for me. And then what I do here is this. I don't mind that at all. And then, we have this order block here, like I said before. And then what do we have? 1 minute unmitigated here. Was it 2 as well? No. But still. Right, we got some stuff going on. I'd be looking here. Man, there's a topwater bite in the river right now, guys. I got the phone's blowing up. People want to go fishing, but I got work to do. For those of you who don't know, I literally got into this because I want a boat and I want to fish. That's all I want to do. It's the best thing in the world. It's literally the best thing in the world. But yeah. See, Bitcoin swung failed its low. Let's go pull that back up. Yeah, so technically we're still bullish, right? It's showing that this low's job was to take the high. It did. This high's job is always to take the low. It failed to do so. We rotate back up potentially. Do we have a 1 minute change here? No. Oh my God, it's a far spread. So we can come all the way back up here and remain bearish technically. The 2 minute broke bearish. Okay. This is the hard part. How much do you take off? Do you take any more off? Do you just not? You guys ever watch Ace Ventura, Pet Detective? Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. That's how I feel sometimes when I'm looking at these charts. I'm like trying to figure it all out. Just freaking numbers and stuff just going in my brain. Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn. You guys have got to see that movie, right? Everyone's seen that movie. Yeah. Yep. It should be popping up. Is there one here? Or maybe on Bitcoin or something? Where is it? Porque no. Oh, good, it's not there. But the vectors aren't popping up either. Let's go to Bitcoin. See, why is it popping up on Bitcoin but not ETH? My default. It's already my fault. My default. Previous day low, which would be this guy. Makes sense. Excuse me. Biddy. Let's go to the 1 hour. Let's just see what we're looking at. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so we have a naked daily and a weekly here. I assume you know what a naked daily, a naked point of control is, right? Well, you know what? Fuck it. For those who don't, no, I don't know why I even did that. I don't need to. If you pull up your daily chart or your weekly or your monthly, let me get rid of this. All you're going to do is pull your fixed range volume profile on one candle. Okay. What's up, Fred? You're going to pull it on one candle, and wherever you have that POC, if we don't go back and touch it, it's naked. Read them a week. What about this guy? Why is it doing that? Yeah, so we have a naked point of control here too. Does the Shihai recognize that? It does. See? We have a weekly here, a daily here. I don't know if one's more honored than the other. I don't know. Let's see if any of them line up with a monthly better. A daily and a weekly are not always the same either. Well, it's doing that. Let's just go out to the monthly. Obviously, every time a monthly candle prints, there's going to be a naked POC in it. But actually, it looks pretty good. We have one above from this candle here, I assume. It's got to be. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why I can't have that on. There's not many of them, right? What about underneath? Weekly, daily. Excuse me, guys, sorry. Nearly open. Just a weekly naked point. But then I just got a daily. Where did I draw that daily one? Weekly below. Weekly above. And our supply zone, so it's high confluence. Oh, weekly. Oh, this is the one I just drew. What did I delete that line? What did I do on Bitcoin? I did it on Bitcoin. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Slow it down there. Kimosabi. Two-minute. 3-minute. Just seeing if we have an order block up here that's been not mitigated. It would be a good rejection zone. I couldn't tell if that 1 minute was or not. 30-second. Maybe give us a bigger picture. Yeah, so 30-second. That minute one may have been. Once again, 30 seconds not that reliable. We came up. This is the extreme of this range, right? We go any higher, we're changing character. So it's either we go down or we go up. Freaking nice. So there's a gnat. My daughter opened the screen door before and just left it open. I didn't realize it. Now we got a couple gnats in here. Like even if we change the one, I mean, this is the 2 to 5, maybe 6 minute, 2 to 5 minute structure. The high's here. So this fib, all this price action here is going to be more inclined to reject in theory. Hang tight. Yeah. Anybody want to look at anything else? Anything specific? Ideally, Bitcoin or ETH. I'm not going to these crappy coins. I probably should start. What's the others looking like? We do have a gap up here, golden pocket. Bitcoin dominance seems to be losing steam. Be good for alts. Total market cap. Oh, it did have a change. Can't tell if this was mitigated or not. Let's see. It wasn't. So this is a rejection zone here, right? They happen on these charts too, guys. We came in. You already got faked out. This is why you got to hit those technical targets, right? You flip, come in, you're here. Somewhere down here, you're taking profits, if not even here. Same thing. We come up, come down. I'd be looking here. Came back up. Now this is a whole nother entry, right? There's so many trades within the trades. Anyways, what's ETH doing? Doesn't look terrible. That's what I'm getting at here. Yes, I mean total market cap excluding the top 10. Looks like it may be getting ready for a little something. Give me this. I don't want the no. There it is. Excuse me. I mean, this is a rejection zone, yes, but it's also, maybe coming down from Model 2, Model 1. I don't know if I would consider this wick a model because it's so far spread out. I like to see them somewhat even, not perfect. There could be a little distance, but there's a big difference between this wick and these wicks. Enough of that. Or for anybody potentially looking to get in, you get like a 1 minute flip here or something like that, you can hop in short. Or if you want to, wherever this takes you, you can always get long in here somewhere. The retrace, if you get it. We'll wait and see. How long has it been? How long have you been in here? Yeah, see, this is the 5 minute rejection point. So see, this is the structure kind of sucks. I mean, this is a three minute. So we had a 3 minute break as well. I mean, a 4 minute. I'm sorry, 3 minute. No, because there was no two white candles for Brian. 6 minute? No, 6 minutes all one. I don't know. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Oh, that's a good stretch. A 30-second maybe. What can also help you stay in too is like just looking at these higher time frames oscillator wise. I mean, we did get an SFP here, so it would make sense to go long. But like we got money flow coming out, right? So I'm not saying that doesn't mean we can't come up quick and then come back down. That's not what it means by any stretch. Um, but depends how you use the oscillator. It can be lagging, leading, lagging, and or leading. It's not perfect. Yeah, everything's still kind of coming out. So I would love to see something like that for a continuation. But you can't ignore the fact that we have the SFP and the 1, 2, 3 minute change. No, not one, 2, and 4. We don't have a. It's not a 2 minute. What are you having going on? I'm gonna grab a cup of water. Hang tight. All right, we're back. All right, sorry. I remember the wife asked me to clean something. I didn't clean it, but I did now. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It keeps not registering my freaking AirPod. Force. What was that? You guys ever use Facebook Marketplace? The offers are absolutely horrendous. Let's see some here, actually, before I message this guy and tell him he's out of his mind. You know, like people want to get like over 100% of what they paid for everything they put on here, but they're willing to pay you 20% for what you did. It's insane. Surf top. I paid $300 for it. He wants to pay me 50. No. Some things I just rather keep. Honestly, I'd rather burn it over a beer, over a fire. Yeah, I know. I've actually had pretty good experiences shipping stuff locally, but it's like it's all fishing stuff, right? So there's a bunch of groups, and these people are pretty on top of it. We all have a lot of reviews by this point, so you kind of know what you're getting into. If like you don't have a review, I won't ship you anything, or I won't buy anything that you're going to ship. It has to be in person. But these people are crazy. So we also have this weekly open too, right? So we can even come up to here. That's stupid. It's pissing me off. I'm gonna have to leave in a minute anyways. Actually, I gotta leave in 30 seconds, maybe 2 minutes. We'll look at it for 2 more minutes. The wife's home with the baby, and it's gonna get crazy. So, well, I mean, if I have to leave abruptly, I'll say goodbye, but I'll just end it. Um, if we do get that flip on the five, we get a retest. I'd be looking to take it up to here, and then on the cool man, I'll check it out. And if we get up here and we get a flip, we get something like this. This is a bad drawing of it, but if we come up here and we get some type of flip, I'd be looking to get in on either the retest or the break, depending on how it looks. Um, and that's what we're doing. That's what we're looking for. It's 3 o'clock, 3:30. I don't know. I'm trying to change my stuff out too. I'm trying to trade less. I did work my strategy and a bunch of back testing on Saturday, and the time frames that I was good was definitely before noon. And then Sunday nights, pretty much, but then everything else was like before noon. And I tested from 5 a.m. until 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for me, it was just, I'm not saying there wasn't money to be made, but stuff it took a long time to play out. And there were some fake outs, significantly more after like that 11, 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that being said, I probably should just put this down. But guys, I hear them walking up the stairs. It is time for me to scoot. I appreciate y'all coming. Kalechi, I'll check out that message. I appreciate you. And thank y'all for coming. Happy trading.